Hello and good afternoon. This is 11 o'clock Nigerian time. Today is the 12th, being Tuesday of November 2024. How are we doing today? Thanks for joining me this morning. Let's talk about the state of our nation. And during the course of this program, we have a special guest, who is going to tell us what is going on and the killings in his area. And apart from that, we have links to join us live if you wish to join us live to discuss what we are discussing today. And not only that, there is a phone number here that you can use to call us to discuss with us about these trending issues today. Thanks for joining me today. And we are going to start from what Otti said day before yesterday. So Otti was, every month he used to grant press briefing to the newsmen, and he will tell them about the state of Abia State and what he has been doing for his people. So in the course of that interview, he said he personally, not Southeast politicians, that he has done a lot of things to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu will be released, and he assured the people of Abia State that, listen, that Nnamdi Kanu will soon regain freedom. So that is what we are going to start talking from today. And later we are still going to talk about the new terrorist group in Nigeria. It is trending, it is alarming, and the federal government seems to be helpless about what is going on today. So stay with me. We have a lot of things to discuss. All right, thanks for joining. Let us head to the video. Thereafter, let us go and explore what is going on from around the area. Don't forget that you can join us through the link over there. Take a listen.
Good morning, everyone. Today is the 12th day of November 2024. The Executive Governor of Abia State, Mr. Otti, has revealed that Nnamdi Kanu will soon regain freedom. Governor Otti, while speaking at the Banquet Hall Government House, Umuahia, during his monthly media chat with the journalists and citizens of the state, said he would not make public some of the steps he has taken to push for the release of the IPOB leader. So many people are happy following Otti's commitment to releasing Nnamdi Kanu, and some persons are reacting, saying that Otti is not like other politicians who would trade the detention of Nnamdi Kanu for political purpose. So a lot of people are saying thanks to Otti for the things he said. He will not disclose that he has taken steps to facilitate the release of the IPOB leader. And some of the reasons why people are clamoring for the release of Nnamdi Kanu includes something like this that happened at Ihiala on Monday. Because without the release of Nnamdi Kanu, people knows that both the sit at home and so many other things will not be normal. Take a look at what happened at Ihiala on Monday.
As you can see, there is run everywhere now. People are running. People are running. People are running. People are running. We are at Ihiala. Unknown gunmen. Unknown gunmen right now. People are running everywhere. It's unfortunate. My God. My God. My God. My God. My God. We are running. We are going for a condolence, a burial. And our vehicle just stopped at Ihiala bus stop. Running. We are just hiding now inside the bush. My God. My God. The soldiers have run away. Soldiers have run away. Bullets everywhere, gone, firing. People on the run. Jesus. 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 We are hiding somewhere now. We are hiding inside a bush. The non-gunmen blowing everywhere. The soldiers have all run away. I am somewhere hiding now. I'm somewhere hiding. The bullets firing up and down. Jesus. Jesus. They say it's a non-gunmen. And the soldiers have all run away. My God, my first time of witnessing this kind of a thing. We are going for condolence. The chairman of my yard burying his father-in-law. And we chartered a vehicle, Sienna bus. My God. Our vehicle, I don't know what is happening there now. Along the road. Roads have been deserted. Everybody have scattered. God, this is wonderful. My God, Jesus. Let me hide.
All right, that is what is happening in Ihianda. The incident happened at Ihianda. Well, it is so unfortunate anyway. It's so unfortunate because the solution to all these things is what they can do in a day. When I mean the solution to all these things is what they can do in a day, it's just the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They know about all these things. They know about all these things. So, if you should ask them, why is it that releasing Nnamdi Kanu is now a big issue? Why, seeing all these things that is going on, you see the level of the terrorism, if I may say that, and so on and so forth. And secondly, I know that this thing happened on Monday, so I don't know if it is the people who are forcing it at home. But one thing I know about all these things is that terrorists will always use the opportunity to hijack, anything people are doing. Like how people are using the name of Nnamdi Kanu to perpetrate terrorism. And they are saying, no, it's because he has not been released. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu is saying, if you release me today, all these things are going to stop. Just look at what happened to them. I just pray that they are going to be safe. But apart from that, a lot of things has been going on as well in the southeast Nigeria. And that is what we are going to discuss as well. We have a special guest for that. Then, the question I want to ask is, are we going to continue like this? Because I used to think a lot. Are we going to continue like this? Since I was born and brought up while growing up, I have been seeing all these things going on. I've been seeing Nigeria retrogressing. When I mean retrogressing, there is no year in my life I have seen Nigeria progressing. Maybe they said this year is better than last year. I have never heard about that. So, is this how we are going to continue? Is this how people will continue to die? The answer is no. Absolutely no. The answer is no. We are not going to continue like this. And money is very bad. Money is very bad. I discovered that one of the problems of Nigeria today is money. People who are in the authorities, because of the money they are gaining, they find it difficult to reason with their brain. Common sense is never common to them because they are in a position where they will benefit, or they are, appointed to a senator, appointed to a governor. They don't want to lose that. So because of that, they don't want to put mouth about what is bothering the people. So it doesn't matter what happened again. If the people are dying, it doesn't concern the government. It doesn't concern them. After all, every month, the billions allocation will come from there. They are going to embezzle money. They are going to do all sort of things. The destiny of unborn children is nothing to them. They don't think about that. They don't think about, anything. But we shall not continue like this. That is why everyone living in this geographical area called Nigeria must make a decision now. Just like what Joshua told the Israelite. For those of you who are conversant with the Bible story, he said, choose ye today whom you will serve. If you will continue to die in Nigeria, it is your choice. But if you will exercise your fundamental human right, that is the right to self-determination, to say that, no, I don't want to continue to die. I don't belong to this country anymore. I don't want this. I don't want that. Now, the way things are going gradually, you know, before, when you said, no, I want to secede out of Nigeria, they will say, oh, you say treasonable felony. But now, nobody is saying it's treason any longer. Everybody is now saying it, right? Time will come, people will beg to disintegrate Nigeria, and that time it will be over. It will be over. Look at what is going on. A new terrorist group emerged, as you have heard, or as you have seen in the news. The new terrorist is now offering the residents of Sokoto and everyone in Nigeria who wish to embrace Sharia, they are offering them 1 million naira. First of all, they make sure that these people will no longer go to the farm. They stop them from farming. They created what I call, poverty from insecurity. They created poverty, and after that, they said, come and embrace the Sharia, come and join us. We are going to give you 1 million naira. Tell me who they are going to give 1 million naira that will not accept in this abject poverty that the APC, Tinubu-led administration has plunged Nigeria into. It is so unfortunate, but it is time for everybody to continue to push. Don't give up, because anytime you give up, anytime you will just relax, they will take over you, they will take over your land, they will take over everything. There was a lady that is being arraigned and detained illegally in Sokoto State. What is her crime? She is a social media influencer, and she was reporting about what is going on in Sokoto State, and she gathered women and promised to give them empowerment, and she was telling them the truth that look at what is going on in this country. Look at what is going on in our state. People are being kidnapped. Let us protest to government offices. They arrested her. They say she's inciting the people against the government. So the terrorist people who are inciting the people against the government, so what are they doing? Those people are no longer inciting. They are not part of the people who are committing crime. In Nigeria, when you are doing terrorism, it's no longer a crime. I may say that because look at what is going on from around the country. It seems that those people are carrying guns, using kinetic approach to destabilize the nation. They are the people they said, oh, let us talk with them. Let us put them into the military. Let us do this. Let us do that. It's so unfortunate. Why people who said, let us separate from this country, they will treat them like people who are killing people. This is it's an irony. It's an irony. Very, very bad something. And all these things started majorly during the time of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. That was yesterday. I republished a video that I got during the time of Buhari, when Buhari visited Donald Trump in America, where Donald Trump was warning him, the killing of Christians must stop. I think it is good to have leaders who will always intervene where people who don't have peps are. Because that time, Buhari was not even minding what is going on. He doesn't mind whether you are dead or not. What was in the head of Buhari that time was, let me Islamize these people. Everybody bring out your land for Ruga. If you don't give your land to all these Bororo Fulanis who are not Nigerians that were imported from abroad, if you don't give your lands to them, you are going to die. Femi Adesina was on the national television saying something like that. So these are the things that was going on then. But nobody can save you apart from yourself. But we also appreciate leaders who can equally come and help where the situation is wrong. A leader like Donald J. Trump.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be with President Buhari of Nigeria. We have many things that we do together, as you know, probably especially on terrorism and terrorism-related. We also have a very big trade deal that we're working on for military equipment, helicopters, and the like. We have met before. We have developed a great relationship, and we look forward to our discussion today. very important, but again, especially as it relates to terrorism. And that's terrorism here and terrorism all over the world. It's a hotbed, and we're going to be stopping that. Also, we've had very serious problems with Christians who have been murdered, killed in Nigeria. We're going to be working on that problem, and working on that problem very, very hard, because we can't allow that to happen. Mr. President, thank you very much for being here.
Yes, we cannot allow that to happen. That was Donald J. Trump when he was the president of Nigeria. During that period, Buhari was mercilessly killing the people from the southeast. I have the videos of people. I can't play it here now because it will be against the YouTube community guideline. I have those videos where the soldiers will come to the southeast. They will just be, spraying guns sporadically, burning down houses. I have those videos. Bringing out the youth, tell them to enter into the mud. What is their crime? They are blowing whistle on the streets. They are blowing whistle saying that they want to have their own country. But the freedom of the people must be respected. The freedom of the people must be respected. So let us see how this is going to be. Now, people are really bashing back to Femi Adesina. Femi Adesina was the spokesperson of Buhari for good 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. The man lied. The man defended evil. The man defended evil. When I mean evil, the man defended evil because of what? Because of money. You don't want them to sack you. You don't want to resign like Ajuri resigned. They ask you to go and tell the people on the national television that if they do not cede their land to the Fulanis, that they are going to die. Femi Adesina have the guts to come to the national television and tell us that, well, it is somebody who is alive that will talk about land. Their plans to make sure they carried out ethnic cleansing right from time have been failing. And it's not now that is going to succeed. Let's take a little break. Listen to Femi Adesina to what he said then.
I need to take you up on that.
Let me give you a perspective.
Yes.
The state government or the governors can actually give lands for ranches, but is the federal government also concerned about the kind of consultations that may have gone on between the state government and the people living in those communities who have ancestral attachment to those plot of lands?
Ancestral attachment, you can only have attachment when you are alive. If you are talking of ancestral attachment, if you are dead, what does the attachment matter? What does it matter again? Ancestral attachment, you can only have attachment when you are alive. If you are talking of ancestral attachment, if you are dead, what does the attachment matter? What does it matter again? The National Economic Council that recommended ranching went around those states. It didn't just legislate it, there were consultations. So if a state does not have land genuinely, it's understood. Not every state will have ranches. You don't have to have ranches in 36 states. So if there's no land genuinely, fine. But where you have land and you can do something, please do for peace. What will the land be used for if those who own it are dead at the end of the day? What will the land be used for if those who own it are dead at the end of the day? What will the land be used for if those who own it are dead at the end of the day?
Now,
so,
talk again, going back to ranching and cattle colonies, we know that still going back to international conversations, the United Kingdom and even the World Bank have come out to say that Nigerian government has not yet asked for support from the Commonwealth nations, and that if they did, there are a litany of investments and ideas and people who could actually help in this area of solving the issue of ranching or cattle colonies, and they would do it willingly to see that the violence abates. But then how do we bring together the warring factions, whether be it those people who claim they have the land rights and those people who feel that they are marginalized, even though they are indigents and have resided there for decades, which is one of the key points Mieti Allah made here the other day. And the issues of castle rustling as well is part of the issue of the violence. It's not just the killing of the herders, of the farmers. How do communities begin to look at dispensing ethnocentric, sentiments towards the issue of land and border rights, Mr. Femi, especially through the state government?
That is why you have community leaders. That is why you have traditional rulers. That is why you have local government chairmen. That is why you have states. These things must come up from there. But rather what we see is they are saying, federal government, come and do it. Federal government is so far from those places.
But is there any interaction between the federal and state government concerning what they are doing to resolve these primary core issues that are causing and stoking this ember of?
Yes, I just said it. The National Economic Council set up committees that went around the states, led by Governor Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State. It went around all the states.
Unfortunately, we have to. I was going to ask you when the federal government will perhaps, maybe the president will perhaps give the go-ahead to the Inspector General of Police to reveal those politicians that are sponsoring the killings across the country.
And yes, I think the statement on community dialogue and, of course, the rural elder statesmen should come together to look at issues of land rights, especially as maybe people are also afraid to give over their lands, for cohabitation, and how, overwhelming that could be over the years.
Exactly. And the indigenship and citizenship question.
Absolutely.
It's better, like somebody has said before, it's better to live on the land than to be under the land.
Under the land.
It's better, like somebody has said before, it's better to live on the land than to be under the land.
Under the land.
It's better, like somebody has said before, it's better to live on the land than to be under the land.
Under the land.
Well, Ibrahim Abdullahi is the National Assistant Secretary of the Mieti Allah Cattle Breeders Association. Thank you for coming on Sunrise Daily this morning.
Thank you. Good morning, Nigerians.
You have said that this new crisis has caught you by surprise.
Yeah, it is surprising because we thought people would learn lesson.
You said they would. You thought they would learn lessons, and you said that these lessons were rooted in the 2011 crisis.
Exactly.
You also allege that this, people are coming from the outside.
Yeah, and this is why the recent crisis started in a village called Ninte. A farmer,
not Godogodo.
Ninte, yeah, in Godogodo chiefdom. The village, the actual village is Ninte.
Okay.
In Godogodo chiefdom. What really happened was that a farmer decided to go and farm along the stock routes, or to block the stock routes. And these stock routes were not even local stock routes, international stock routes. You know that a cow is just like water. If you build your house along the passage point, when there is flooding, you know what will happen. That water will not just go around because your house is there. It will just take out your house. The same thing, we have well-established, well-documented stock routes that have traversed the entire African continent. You can start from the Central African Republic, crossing Cameroon, Nigeria, into Benin Republic without even asking the cow, without even going in front of the cows. You just follow them, they will take you there. So a farmer decided out of his, I don't know, we call it mischief or whatever, to farm in that area, and an argument ensued between him with and a pastoralist who was plying that route. And it resulted into fight. Two of them got wounded. The Ardo of the area, the Fulani leader of the area, took two of them to the hospital and paid the bills. When these stories spread, some youths within Ninte decided to retaliate. They killed that Ardo. They set him ablaze. They burned about 76, nomadic settlements. And that was the beginning of this crisis. So what we are saying is that we did not learn any lesson.
All right, that is a memory of what really transpired before. Now we have some guests in the house, and we want one of our father to talk to us about what is going on in their area. So I'm going to bring them in now. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Mr. Ekendechi Obiajumwa. Yeah, can you hear me, sir? I can see you, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello?
I don't know if the microphone is
I can
really
hear
working.
you. I can hear you.
Sir, we can see you, but I don't know if you can.
I can hear you.
I hear him as well.
I can hear you.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think that he can hear us. All right, let's turn to another guest. Hello, peace. Good morning. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Good morning. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Can you hear me? Hello?
I think it's difficult to set up microphones.
I can hear you clear. I can hear you clear. I don't know whether you hear me.
We are hearing you.
Let's continue with what we are doing before.
Hello, I can hear you, sir.
All right, our lines are open. You can call in and share with us what we are discussing today. You can see on the comment section, the line is there. So kindly join us and let us know what you think about what is going on and what we have discussed so far.
Okocha, can you hear me?
Please
can you hear me now?
Him. We are here to answer you. All right, hello. Okay, let's go to what is happening with Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. Yesterday, after so many weeks, the Department of State Service has granted them access to Nnamdi Kanu. It has been a lot of legal battles.
Can you hear me?
A lot has been going on. I don't really know why the DSS has been misbehaving, but the issue is not far from what we all know, because they want to delay everything. They want to twist so many narratives for them to go to court upon court. At the end, they will delay everything to 2025. But Otti have come to tell us that he has been doing a lot of work to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. So let's be hopeful about that. Let's be hopeful about that, okay? All right, Mr. Kelechi and Peace, if the link or the network is very bad for you people to join me live, you can join through our normal call. You can join through our normal call, okay? All right. So let's be hopeful to what Otti said, that he has been working towards it. All right, let's have our first caller. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. Or good morning. This is 11:31 Nigerian time.
Hello.
Yeah, I said good morning.
Okay. afternoon. Good afternoon.
Thanks for joining us.
The reason why I called is that because I saw your title today. That's about Nnamdi Kanu coming out from jail.
And Otti said that he personally has been working to release him.
Yes, unless Otti is the one that is promising that he will make sure that Nnamdi Kanu comes out from that place. Let me tell you, my brother. There is this difference between kidnapping and sending someone to jail.
Okay.
Nnamdi Kanu is kidnapped. Okay. You understand? And Nnamdi Kanu is in the hands of terrorists. Let me put it that way. Don't misunderstand me.
All right. Don't forget that you have not told us your name and where you are calling from.
I don't want to talk about my name now, because I know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Nnamdi Kanu is kidnapped by the terrorist government, the government of the two. Nigeria is not a country; it's a terrorist country, and it's also a slavery country. They don't want the poor masses to live good, and that is what Nnamdi Kanu have been fighting since they kidnapped him. And Nnamdi Kanu now, for Otti to say that he want to release Nnamdi Kanu, it's not just because he want to release Nnamdi Kanu. He was forced to speak by the caliphate. And what I mean by forced to speak by the caliphate, you may not understand that what they call him, Soludo. When Soludo came to power, he said that he will make sure that Nnamdi Kanu comes out, that he will be his blah blah blah. He said a lot of things. Nnamdi Kanu is still in the terrorist hands. Soludo failed many times because he want to remain power in the government. And for Alex Otti to come out and say, he's going to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu comes out, bro. There is nothing you would do to bring Nnamdi Kanu out from that hands of the caliphate. It's not possible. Because he is a civil servant and he's controlled by the caliphate as well. And Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out of the efforts of Biafra and the efforts of Marcel and Ekpa. Simple. There is no Nigeria, as I am speaking to you now, there is no Nigeria. I'm sorry to tell you, Nigeria has no nation. There is no government in that country. All we have is terrorists, my brother. Nnamdi Kanu, no one in that government can bring Nnamdi Kanu out. The only people that will make sure that Nnamdi Kanu comes out is Biafrans. I'm telling you. So no one in that government working with Tinubu that will say no.
Why do you hold that opinion?
Sir?
Why do you hold that opinion that no any other person can bring or can help to facilitate the release of Nnamdi Kanu? Why do you hold that opinion?
Good, because they are under the caliphate. You understand? They are under the caliphate. They are working for the caliphate. But Alex Otti, I didn't say Alex Otti is a bad man. For him, he wants to try to make sure he speaks about Nnamdi Kanu coming out from the jail. Because the reason why they want Nnamdi Kanu should be released is because of on 2nd of December, that will be the declaration of Biafra. So they are trying all their best to bring Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu don't know what is going on. don't even know what is going on. Secondly, Alex Otti himself is making a mistake to bring Nnamdi Kanu. I didn't say bringing Nnamdi Kanu is bad, it's good, but because at the level of this Biafra declaration, I've gone too far. They are trying every means to bring Nnamdi Kanu so that the Biafrans will stand all over again to be fighting for Biafra freedom. Because as Nnamdi Kanu is now, he don't know how far we have gone for this freedom to come, and which is a second. So their hearts are beating that this has come to pass. Because Nnamdi Kanu is the first of the people. When Nnamdi Kanu says, okay, we should stop this Biafra agitation now and sit down and dialogue so that we have regional governments, blah, 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 which I am sure that Nnamdi Kanu is not going to do that. Nnamdi Kanu will stand in Biafra. But he don't know how far we have gone. We have gone too far, my bro. You will take it maybe, no, this is not a propaganda. You will be surprised that the Biafrans, Biafra has come. I'm telling you, yourself will be surprised. I'm telling you, on the 2nd of December, Biafra is there. So unless Otti is wasting his time, and he should be careful. He should be careful because the problem that Soludo is passing through is because of he put his hand where he's doing, he don't have to put.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you mean that you don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released?
Good. I want Nnamdi Kanu should be released. You don't understand me. These people can't release Marcel Nnamdi Kanu. And releasing Marcel Nnamdi Kanu is to use him to destabilize the freedom of Biafra, and which is not going to work. But Nnamdi Kanu don't know how far we have gone. But the only way Nnamdi Kanu will know how far we have gone if it's really they should send him to Finland to go and meet Marcel Ekpa. Simple. They must Simon Ekpa, because as he is here now, the reason why I'm saying this, because he needs rehabilitation. Marcel Nnamdi Kanu needs rehabilitation. And Marcel Nnamdi Kanu cannot just come out now and say, no, it's not. He will just calm down because he don't know how far we have gone. That man needs rehabilitation.
All right.
We have to let that man rest.
All right. Thanks for your opinion so much. We have a father who have been waiting in the house. Though his network have been disturbing him before, he wants to speak to us about the killings in his community. So before the network...
The reason why you are having that problem you are having with that man, maybe you should check your mic. You should check your mic.
Yeah, I have unmuted him, and so I think his network is really poor.
No, it's not his network. Maybe he thought it from me because other people came to your line this day because I was hearing their voices.
All right.
But you are not hearing them, so maybe it's from your this thing, what they call it, from your mic, or I don't know.
All right. Thank you for your opinion.
Very much, yeah. Okay.
All right. Don't forget that you can call us and share your opinion with us with what we are talking about. The caller that called now, here is a public opinion platform where you can come to tell us everything you think about what we are saying, and your opinion is welcome. You have a right and entitled to your opinion. So let's see how it's going to be.
But you don't know what tomorrow brings. Still this crazy world. People dying like flies every day. You read about it in the news, but you don't believe it. You wouldn't know about it. And then man in the lamp like gold comes on your door. Cause President's meeting, I swear
Hello, sir. Yeah. Since the network is very poor, I want your father to join us through WhatsApp call so he can talk to us as you are making the call now. everyone is hearing what you are saying. So you can talk to us through call. So because of the nature of what he wanted to say, that was why I wanted him to come live to say it. So he can equally join us now. So you can give the phone to him.
He can talk from here.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We have tried our possible best to make sure you come to live, but unfortunately, I don't know whether it's network or some technical issues. So you can talk to us. Tell us your name, but if you don't want to tell us your name, there is no problem about that. You can start from telling us where you are calling from and tell us what is going on in your area.
Okay. Can I be talking now, or should I call you?
No. We are with you and we are hearing you. Talk to us.
Okay. I came from Olo, precisely Achasato, where they call the Achasato. This Achasato contains Oboru, Odibi, Sowore. My name is Kelechi. I came from Obibidia too. So I went to village last week. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Right on.
I went to village last week. The things that's happening in our village is very terrible. Some men will enter into the village wearing soldier clothes. They will pick our youth. They'll be picking our youth, killing our youth. We go to my village now. Widows are more than 500 now, of recent one now.
What do they say is the crime of those people?
The place I came from.
Yeah, what do they say is the crime of those people?
I don't know. The crime, I don't know. They will say, I don't know. They will say the Boko Haram, they will just come and say somebody is pointing them. Say, why are they saying that they are Biafras or something? I don't know. There's no concrete something. They'll just say they will point somebody out. They'll come and pick the person and kill the person. The worst side is they will cut off the head and look the body. If you go there, you will not identify your person. Even when that happens on Monday, the hunter in my village went to hunt in the night. That light that is shining on, that putting on top of their forehead, they saw they carried the man, they tied the man. But this man, we did not see any prison, but instead they just buried it. Even when we went and picked the man, my God have already finished the man. There is someone living near the man today. Pick the man. Why? They said the man is bringing other ESN or is bringing bad people. They just said that they are charging their food in the man's shop. They pick the man. Up to now, we have not seen the man. There's no big shop in my village as I'm speaking to you. Everybody that is selling something, there's no light. Maybe somebody will put his solar in charging phone for the villagers. They will come and pick the person that is in charging phone for whether ESN or they're selling phone for Ebuka, they're selling phone for non-government. We don't know. They will come with Sana. If they do not come with Sana, they will come with this small jeep car of these soldiers.
So those people doing this, were you able to identify that they are real soldiers or?
They do wear soldier clothes. Sometimes they come in there inside the market. The market for market there. People will be running. People will be afraid. No activities, hungry every year. The boys are always inside bush. If they want to go out, they will be going inside the bush before they go out. They cannot go to the main town or so that they don't normally go to Olo main town. They don't normally go to Olo main town.
And this thing is happening in Imo State as we speak to us.
Olo, Achasato. There's a place they call Achasato. This Achasato contains Oboru, Obibi, Sowore. People are dying. If there's somebody that is hearing me, can even testify more.
Okay. Do you people have a king? Do you people have a king in that community, like a king in that community?
The king have already run away. So even this last one, according to one of my brother, he said that when they're looking for those that boy, the keys, they call the king. The king said they should bring 300,000. So they said that so he's aware of what is happening here. Why should he make that comment that they should bring 300,000 to go and look for the person they took away?
This is serious.
Is no longer to be found. The king of Obi within my community is no more anywhere to be found since more than how many years now.
Is police station in your area still functioning?
What is there is I have left home now. I went back where I'm living now.
No, the reason why I am asking, I've taken down the particular name of this village or a community you mentioned now, because first of all, we have to follow like the due process that we ought to follow. That is the protocol by contacting, if there is any police station or division that controls around the area, it could be maybe Ondo, maybe the police station in Ondo. So maybe we can reach them this afternoon or this evening. That is the first step to start it, just following normal protocol. So maybe they will tell us what is going on, so on and so forth. Thereafter, before we now know the actual thing, because normally there are allegations that some military men are picking people from the east and they will say they are IPOB and they will never hear from them again. They will never see them again. So what you are saying is even more than what they told us now, that they are even taking people cut off their heads, doing all sort of things. That is why I was asking you, yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you're in a low junction, as if you're going to go now, there's where they call Ogun Chan.
Ogun Chan.
Ogun Chan, just as if you're going back to Saturn. Go there now, you will see dead body without no head.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you, you see dead body without no head now, as I'm talking to you now. But no people have been coming to look whether is it their person, but there's no head. Identify it. Margaret have already finished the whole dead body there. Even how we can be able to get this hunter now is the head is still there, and the cloth to know him which is still in his body. They tied him 2 hands at the back. Whether is it the force that killed him, or whether they do any brutally beating into his body, we don't know. I'm telling you the truth. People are dying day by day, hour by hour. When you see these people will be running before 4 o'clock in the evening, the village will be asleep there. Somewhere and Gomorrah. Nobody will see. Nobody. People are dying. Widows are too much. Widows are too much in this community now.
And the people they are focusing is just men.
Men, yes, only the men, the youth. Just only people are seeing that can move freely now. Just people have a little bit mental something. Even any reasonable young boy now, most of them have run out from the village. The people that knows what is happening have run out from the village, leave their wife for the village. No shop to buy MTN 100 naira. You will go a long distance because if they saw that you are selling, they will say, so people are coming to your shop. They will come and pick the person. If they pick the person, no news, nothing is. The only thing you can see is dead body. You will say, go to social place, go and check whether there is dead body there. You see that is it your person?
All right.
I'm telling you, if somebody is selling your head, that can be able to.
Yes. What?
Let the person say what I'm saying is so true or something, but I'm telling you what I saw in my eye. They buried this boy, this hunter, at the night of Tuesday. They dig ground and bury him because maybe in the daytime they may come after us. Why would you went and pick the dead body? That's what even my brother they killed him, which did the burial early this year too. But as I went to village now, the killing is too much.
How long has this been? How long have it been as in all this killing?
How long have you been?
Yeah.
This is more than almost since more than 2 years now.
More than 2 years.
2 years. Yes.
Because the reason why I'm asking you, there was a complaint like this some time ago where Ozodema came to Channels Television to tell them that what is going on in Imo State is because of political bitterness, that politicians are the one causing it, and so on and so forth, something like that. I still have the video. But what you're explaining to us is totally above this. What you're explaining to us has nothing, for me, for my personal opinion, is not about people who are agitating for Biafra.
This is not political issue now. This one, all the politicians in the village, even the one I have, they say they have already run away. So this is people are thinking inside the village now, picking youth, killing the youth. The worst side is, okay, you kill the youth, leave the rest so that you can identify the person and go and bury. If you are killed, fine. But why would we go with the head of the person? Why would we go? In the village, you can't talk. If you want to talk, say, don't talk. If you don't know who is beside you. I call my people, say, what will you do? They say, what will I do now? That's what they answer me. So what will I do now? Say, if you talk, you will die. I should mind my business. So by the time we come back from December here, all of you will finish.
All right.
All of you will finish.
Let me tell you the only things that I can do now. I will talk to you later privately on WhatsApp. But the only things I can do personally is that, first of all, I will help to contact the House of Rep. I know these politicians, they know what is going on. Let us do it for doing sake. Not because the politicians don't know. If their hands is not in it, they know. If they are innocent, they know. So, but let us do it for doing sake. I am going to help to reach out to your House of Rep member and also the police that is controlling that area. But I don't know if police even still exist in those areas.
Police cannot enter that village because of those things. So
even police cannot enter. No, what we are saying that we have to get information. It's not just a hand.
Near the Umana side there. The bomb is not there. Is it on Monday, Sunday? The bomb is not there. I think 2 or 3 people died. And that place is shut down, as I'm telling you now. It's shut down.
So for me, I believe that these are terrorists. These people doing this thing are terrorists. And something must be done about it. I believe they are terrorists, and because there is no human that will be able to be carrying out all these things. And the worst thing is that the mainstream media is not carrying it. We are not seeing all this. If not that you come to tell us about this now, it will be very hard for you to see who is talking about something like this. That is the problem.
They are not talking. They say if you talk, they will go after you. I say, this one I'm living, is this life? Is it like this? I'm living, is it life? When my people are dying,
that is the issue.
I went to the mortuary too, because I went for burial. See people lying. They say this one, they kill this one. Burning houses. They are burning the houses, burning the hotel. Even if they come to the hotel, even there are people that they will surround the hotel with the people and burn them.
Serious.
I'm telling you, this one happened in Oberuru now as I'm talking to you. Verify this, I'm telling you. Even the people are still inside the hotel, they burn the hotel and the people inside the hotel. Nobody can identify anybody inside the hotel as I'm talking to you. The owner of the hotel is from Oberuru.
Wow. I am weak anyway. This is so pathetic. This is so pathetic. All right, sir.
So people are hearing me here. Let them speak. Let them know that what I'm saying is lie. I'm telling you what I witnessed for this 1 week. I'm being in the village for this burial. My mind is just like boiling. Because if you ask of this, you say you don't die. You ask of this person, you say you don't die. So what is happening now? You people are just keeping quiet. You say when you talk, they will come and kick you. Don't talk. I say, who do you mean that don't talk?
This is so unfortunate. This is so.
You cannot reasonable youth in my village now, as I'm talking to you. Reasonable youth. A reasonable youth that is doing well. Even selling something reasonable. All of them have run away from Aba or some Onitsha or some Lagos. So you just ordinary something. Just ordinary old men are doing small business in the day. Before 4 o'clock, everybody run go back to his house.
How did this start?
Hello?
How did this start? Do you know anything that happened before this thing started?
The only thing is the main thing is that I'm thinking, is this because they are doing sit at home or they are saying if it belongs to Biafra, they will come and kill. This one will say if it belongs to the Bago session, they will come and kill you. Or if they are giving you are giving information to the Bago, they will come and the other people will come and kill you. If the Bago said that you are giving information from them to our other session, they will come just like that. There is no any reasonable something that I can say. There is more. The only thing they say, there's somebody that will be inside that motor be pointing who to kill. And they're trying to find that person out. They try to find, because the person will wear mask and be inside that motor. Inside that they are healers. If they point the person is around, they will kill the person. And they will go and kill the person. When they kill the person, maybe if they like, maybe they feel to sympathize with the person, they will leave the person's head. If they don't want to speak, they will go away with the person's head. You cannot carry somebody without head. See dead body every corner of the village there. If you go to a farm, that's what you will be seeing. You see dead body. Women that went to farm, they will even kill them. Women don't go farm again. Women don't go farm. All of them in the house.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. And you know, the first step is for you to come to air to say it. Now, I know that I won't lie to you. I don't have power to do anything about stopping it. You understand? But the only thing I will, sorry, the only thing I will promise you that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do is starting from this evening, is to make sure that this particular interview of yours, I am going to send it to the appropriate news medias, and a lot of things has been going on like this. And also, I think if I would be able to convince people representing them, I mean like the House of Rep members, if I were able to convince them, maybe for them to, I don't know, I don't just know, because all these things, you don't even know whether politicians are the ones sponsoring it or so on and so forth. I don't know.
That contains Obi and the Sowore. That place is too much. The bloodshed is too much for that 3 village now.
All right, no problem. I'll give you feedback in the evening. Tomorrow morning, if I did not call you, you can call me. Let's follow this up and make sure that people will be aware of what is going on. I think that is what I will be able to do. Because when people, like what you are telling me, people don't know about it. You understand? So that is what I'm going to do to make sure.
They say they don't know. But nobody come out and say they are scared about their life.
All right.
I'm telling you, they are scared about their life because you don't know who is beside you. You talk now. At the end of the day, they will take you away.
No problem, sir. I want you to stay strong, stay safe, and don't forget that you have a family. Tread with caution.
Okay.
All right. I'll get back to you in the evening. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. A lot has been happening. If we are talking about all these things, people will not understand what actually is going on. Come on. This is very bad. This is evil. And this is chaotic. All right, let's have a conda. Hello. Please off your YouTube there so that we can hear from you. Good afternoon. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon. Okocha, can you hear me very well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me very well?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you are calling from, please.
All right. Right, my name is C2. I'm calling from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Yeah?
Okay.
I just watched the interview that you are interviewing one of our brothers from Olo side.
Yes.
Right, I have to say something here very clearly.
You are welcome.
It's very, very sad and shameful. But we want our people from Olo. We want them about someone else. We do want them. I know some you say idiot and criminal people will come to attack me, but we want them. Why are you crying now? Saying talking about it? We want them. We want them in that polo. That this guy have an agenda totally different from what was in Nnamdi Kanu is pursuing. But today, when we tell them, this is from what this guy is. This guy we have in the record. This guy is telling people to go and kill their own brothers. And all someone this whatever, staying in the Finland, committing nuisance now Igbo.
All right.
Brothers to go against brothers.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Calm down. Let's take it little by little.
Okocha, I don't know.
I want to ask you a question. Yeah, I want to ask you a question. Please, I want you to tell us why you said so that he is the one responsible for it.
Repeat what you say again. In fact, because we want to know who is speaking Igbo, not people that are come to think that they are Igbo, but they are not. Because
but there are some people listening that can't speak or understand Igbo.
Okocha,
yeah.
Let me tell you something. For this time around. We want them about this criminal cause.
Wait, the question I'm asking you, I want you to answer me. What is your proof?
They did not listen to us. They were doing it on their own. We want them. There is an evidence of what I'm saying. This guy is saying.
Answer my question now. Answer my question. What is your proof?
I am not going to answer your question. Because
you must answer it.
Propaganda. We warn our people about this criminal in Finland, but they never listen. Now look at the result in Alibu.
It's very difficult, to control some persons. I wanted him to answer some questions. We are broadcasting. This is a public opinion platform. I think he that alleges should be able to prove. So that is what I was expecting him, to be able to tell us his own proof and where he got his information. Anyway, let's have another conduct.
Hello?
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
Brother. Okay, let me make a contribution. It's okay?
Yes, it's okay, sir. I know who is talking, but please kindly tell the viewers your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, I'm calling from London. My name is Chris.
All right, Mr. Chris, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. So, yeah, I think the last caller is one of those things, but I'm not surprised because everybody have enemy. And but I like the question you asked him, and he ran away because these are evil bunch of people. Where is the evidence? Do you have a proof?
Yeah, me, I'm just a blogger. Yeah, if anybody comes here to say something, you have the obligation to prove it to the public.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't just come and say he's a criminal, he's responsible for the killing of what is happening, blah, blah, blah. Where is the evidence? You have to tell me, show me the evidence, concrete evidence that point to him doing that. But because we know that there are people who are, because ipob, the people that work with Nnamdi Kanu, some of them were the people that betrayed him. Because we've seen something. I'm not saying for you to believe it or not to believe. I'm just telling you that there are people who connived with the Nigerian government and the British government that they
they handed him over, they kidnapped him. So, and some of these people, they collected money, they shared money. Some of them, even now they comes out, some of them will not even want him to come out because the whole truth will be revealed. Now, but even Nnamdi Kanu himself, when he was outside, before he was kidnapped, in Media, I don't know if you heard about Media, there was one Igbo guy, there's one Igbo guy who came to Media channel, you know, and this guy was calling Nnamdi Kanu a criminal, a 419, or this or that. But my greatest disappointment, unlike you, my greatest disappointment was that Media could not summon humanity himself to ask this guy. I think the guy, I forgot his name, but it's an Igbo man, calling Nnamdi Kanu a 419, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And Media could not ask him, what did Nnamdi Kanu, how did he defraud you? What does it scam you? What he did not say anything, he just allow him to paint Nnamdi Kanu all sorts of derogatory names, and at the end he said that he doesn't know why the British government allowed Nnamdi Kanu to be doing what he's doing in their country. That do they not have repatriation treaty to repatriate Nnamdi Kanu? After about a month or two of this statement, that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. So, but like I say, what disappointed me the most was that you, as in Media, you did not ask to see, but I'm not too surprised because I know that Media is a one Nigerian, it's just like Dr. Damage, and some of them, they have their hopes and dreams that if Peter Obi has won, maybe he will become a government official participant. This is what is driving some of our people. Selfishness, what they can benefit. The Nigerian system, chop and chop. They don't care what happens to the ordinary people. But like you still continue to stick on the facts. But there are those who are hoping, like the Dr. Damages, that Nigeria, but it's obvious that Nigeria can never get better. It's just crazy. It is crazy, bro. Because look, this country, everything has shown, and everybody that matters has told you that the country is gone. It's an Islamic country. Tinubu is there now in Saudi Arabia, telling them that Israel should be tamed over the aggression towards Palestinians, that Palestinians should be allowed to be free. Oh, really? They should be free, but for 3 years, you people fought against Biafra. Until today, you continue to send the military to go and fight people who want to be free. So why is it that it's good for the good, but it's not good for the ganja? So what kind of level of hypocrisy is that? You know, so the same Shetima the other time went to UN, said the same thing, that freedom of people is an alienable right, stuff like that. But when it comes to Nigeria, no, it's different. Nigeria must be the most you see, so why is it that it's a common sense? Give the people referendum, let them decide. But they say no, that they must continue to be in Nigeria by force, with gun on their head. If you talk about referendum, you see all these people, all this one Nigerian, like in the media, Dr. Jama and the rest of them, where I call them animal, evil people, is because what everybody's supposed to be hammering is for Nigeria to have a referendum. But we know that the Fulanis that run Nigeria will never allow that. And it's not part of the mandate that was given to Tinubu. Any mandate that is outside of what they gave Tinubu, the Fulanis will shut it down. They have the majority at the Senate, they have the majority at the House of Rep, so they will shut it down. Even the tax bill that he tried to introduce, they will make sure it doesn't see the light of day. You know, so if you talk about restructuring, Shetima told you already, restructure my food. So it's not part of what they gave him to go and do. So what these people want Nigerian is, okay, if they want Peter Obi to come and rule, what is Peter Obi going to do to the terrorists who are pushing Sharia, and not just pushing Sharia, the terrorists that has taken over the north? How is Peter Obi going to deal with that? Or you think that those terrorists will surrender and say, okay, we don't want Islamic Sharia law anymore, let us be a secular country? No, it's not going to happen. So what do? We just fall down and let them roll over us and turn us into Islamic country when we are not Islamic country. Over maybe 100 million. Because Biafra alone, you know, if you properly put together, it's about 80 million. Then if you now compare those who are not Biafran, like some Yorubas or Benin, for example, who are not Biafrans, they're also not Muslim, or you cannot force that. But if they are Muslim, fine. But the point is that for any normal human being who has any humanity on he or she, must be give the people once in their life, let them have referendum to decide if they want to. Because the notion that you continue to force them to remain in Nigeria, well, Nigeria is not going to maybe it's like you are holding somebody down. The person you are holding is not moving. You who is holding the person is not moving too. And that is the problem you see in Nigeria happening today. So that guy that called from Sierra Leone, I can tell you categorically that these are a bunch of evil, either paid by government official or job because again, some of our Igbo people, I'm telling you this, I always told you, I'm a Nyoma myself. Some of these our Igbo people, that spirit of the crab spirit, instead when you go be Simon Ekpa, make it no come. There's one they call Ikenga Urago. You know, he used to work with Nnamdi Kanu, his ipob. He said it that instead of Simon Ekpa to bring Biafra, make Biafra no come at all. Jesus Christ, Igbo. Hey, this in the Igbo. But again, I always say this, that when you look at Igbo, you've seen the Israelites, the same thing exactly. If you watch or read the history of Israelites when they were living in Egypt, there are Jews, Israelite people, who fought the level of sabot that they mounted against Moses and Joshua. The same people that you are trying to save are the people they sworn that they will sabotage you. That why do you come to Region? Left us in Egypt, we are better off. Now it's just crazy. Nnamdi Kanu say that. Hello?
I'm with you. Right on.
Yeah, Nnamdi Kanu himself. Nnamdi Kanu said that Igbo man's level of twa is something is out of. There's a statement, a broadcast where he made it. He said that his Igbo man's own level of saboteur is never seen in the history of mankind, and it's true. From the likes of Nnamdi Azikiwe down to Nyawodo, who said that he will put himself to be killed before you get to a Fulani, to Hobuzodema, to so many uncountable number of them. It's in with power and skill and talent to make money, to be rich. That is how they are blessed with the cause of saboteur. I'm telling you the gospel truth. The saboteur, it's a serious, but that is something applies to Israel. As we speak now, there are Israelites who are Jews. They are trying to destroy Benjamin Netanyahu for putting his life on the line to protect people who are fighting. Existential threat is facing. Heaven be Israel, as we speak, Israel is facing existential threat. These people are converging now how to make sure they eliminate Israel. But who knows why God brought Trump? Suddenly, only God knows, but we shall see. God keep us alive, we shall see. Because I can assure you one thing, that Trump will put everything on the line to make sure Israel is not wiped out. So, my brother, just a little contribution.
All right. Before you go away, I think I have to categorically state this, that for me, the how would I put it now? The line of my broadcast is that if you watch like the way I used to broadcast all these things, before I say something, I have the proof. Before I say something, I have the evidence. So if anyone comes here to say something I don't know, I will ask you a question for you to tell us the proof, your evidence, where you get your information, and so on and so forth. So if you don't know of what you are going to say, do not come here to say it. Because anything you say, you host the obligation to prove it to people that what I am saying is the truth. So that is it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Sorry, Okocha, one more thing. To prove to you that these are bunch of evil people that Nnamdi Kanu already proclaimed as in the Igbo. Not all, but the bad ones, they are so bad you can't even be Jesus Christ. You know, he asks you, where are you from? That you are not Igbo. Why not speak Igbo? You told him that there are audiences who are not Igbo, who don't understand Igbo. Therefore, you are from Ekpa, right? Yeah. We are all Biafrans, we are all Anyoma people. So must it be somebody from Anambra or Enugu or Asaba before you be Igbo? Even if so that tells you this mindset, you not be original Igbo. Oh, you be real Igbo. This and that. I am telling you, I was a trader in Nigeria. I lived between Igbo guys. We all trade everywhere. We used to go to all these places. There are Igbo people that Nnamdi Kanu detest them, and by the grace of God, when Biafra come, all this whole thing, we are so blessed to have Nnamdi Kanu. And Simon Ekpa is another guy who is towing that line. He doesn't care whether you be Igbo, Biafra, or you this. You have a choice. Everybody must have a choice to decide, determine. Don't put gun on my head. Say, I'm a Nigerian. I have to be a Nigerian. No, Biafra is not by force. It's a referendum. referendum, which is over 50 million already, then they have to have a referendum by themselves where everybody will have to vote. Isoko will vote, Abo will vote, Asaba will vote, Enugu will vote, everybody will vote. So the majority will carry the day. It's as simple as that. But the notion that you will not give us a chance to decide if we are Nigerian or not, you are depriving us of peace, and you will not know peace too. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Right. All these things are so controversial, and we really have to, take time to study what we say. I really appreciate everyone who joined us this afternoon. We are having a network problem. We are going to shift this program tonight. We are going to shift it to 12 in the midnight. So for those of you who are unable to join us this afternoon, the network is already disturbing. So if we don't stop it now, before you know, this program is just going to end like this without even noticing it. So we are going to shift it tonight while we come to finish up the discussion about what is trending. Don't forget that the new terrorists have emerged in Sokoto State, and they are ready to offer 1 million to everyone who want to embrace Sharia. They are killings in a holistic form from across the nation. So our brother that called from Mondo, the reason why people are surprised for something like that to be happening is because it's the Southeast, right? But it has been happening from across the country. So it is very difficult for you to say it is one person that is doing it. So what about what happening in Kaduna, in Jos, in Sokoto, in Delta State, in so many places, in my village, who is doing it? We know all these things. So it's not about pointing finger, but you should be able to prove what you are saying. So I really appreciate everyone that joins me this afternoon. Have a blessed afternoon. See you in the evening.
Mama